right now. Kristen Welker has confirmed this news for us. Kristen, just characterize this for us. What are we seeing here?
Well, Steve Bannon has been one of President Trump's closest advisors from the time of the campaign through the transition, and he was put on the National Security Council, according to one source, to really oversee work in concert with Michael Flynn. Now, of course, he has since been removed. There is a new national security advisor. And so this is sort of a part of that natural process of transition. But certainly this is a significant shift inside this White House at a critical moment when the president is facing his biggest foreign policy tests yet when it comes to North Korea and those recent provocations, as well as Syria and that chemical weapons attack that the president is now going to have to contend with. Steve Bannon continues to be, I am told, one of the closest advisors, but it does take him off of the list of those people who will now be huddling to deal with these national security issues in that capacity. So it certainly is significant. No word on whether there will be any replacement or whether that needs to happen. But again, this is a shift within this White House, Allie.
Right, and it may not need to happen because that was never really a job. That was never
Correct.
Something that somebody was supposed to have. But let me just tell you, I'm asking you to parse something. It may not be fair to ask you, but critics of Bannon will say he's been demoted. Well, I remember, and you remember, when McMaster was chosen for this job, there was a lot of talk that McMaster, who is widely regarded by all sorts of people in the military, had said, I've got to be in charge of this thing. And if I'm not in charge of it, this isn't going to work. So there are a lot of people who are going to say this isn't Bannon being demoted as much as McMaster getting what he said he wanted when he took the job.
That's absolutely right. McMaster was very clear from the beginning, and remember, very clear with the president during the process that he was being interviewed, that he would want to bring in his own team, and that was a critical part of that process. Remember, we spent a lot of time talking about that. Would the person who served in that capacity be able to reorganize if he or she felt necessary? And that is likely what we are seeing, Allie, and we continue to sort of dig into the details because this is all just evolving, but not a surprise. Given everything you just laid out. You're absolutely right. He was very clear from the beginning that he would want to put his own team together. Allie.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.